Oh, oh, okay. Hey, what is up, y'all? I almost fell. Dear God. What is up? Hey, y'all. Hey, hey. What up, what up, what up, what up? All of that good stuff. What's going on, y'all? Let me say what's up. What's up, Jason, Yana, Monk Chip? Hey, Boo. Hey, Boo. Hey, Volvo. Hey, Lastasia. Hello, everyone. I have finally made it. Hey, BR Burns. I have finally made it. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to have a wardrobe malfunction like Ty. So let me put on some shorts and something. Y'all don't know, but most YouTubers, when we come on video, most times we don't have on anything underneath. We just don't. We be butt ass naked from the waist down. So that's just a little insight into the game. Sorry, but I had to. Hold on, y'all. Y'all talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna get some ice for my glass, and then I'll be right back. Y'all hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be. I'm ready now for real. For what I just did with that bottle. Oh, there it is. There's the bottle. All right. You would think that I would have myself prepared. I'm gonna tell y'all why I wasn't prepared. Don't blame me. You know who you blame? Blame Ty. Blame Ty. That's who we blaming. Ty. Because he is not here. He was supposed to be here. And he is the reason why we're not prepared. So blame him. That's who we're blaming today. We're blaming Ty. I give y'all permission to call him Ty, because that's what we call him. He's not just Ty, he's Ty, because whenever you say his name, you have to say. Hey, hey, Tracy, what's going on? What's going on? All right, y'all. I'm late, but better late than pregnant. You know. Anyway, um, we got some things to talk about. I know I'm real late on a whole lot of stuff. Hey, L Love, I don't even have no snacks. You know what I'm saying? The snack fund has been depleted. But I always keep a reserve. I need to go get some snacks. My snack fund have been depleted. Hey, watermelon sugar. She has now come to the stage. So now we're gonna do this. All right. So all I got left is it's not even half of it's not even half a pack now. It's like a quarter of a pack left of my red velvet. So we got to go replenish the snack, you know, the coffers and get our snacks back in order. Cause I owe that y'all expect a certain level of and a certain caliber of snacks from me, and I can't not give y'all what y'all want. You got to give the people, got to give them what they want. So that's why we're here. Anyway, um, once again, it's birthday weekend. Not for America. We don't give a goddamn about these yet to the United States of America. But it is birthday weekend for Big Sis, really B. She has the link if she wants to come on. But she's out there in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, hey, Puerto Rico. Shonda's in the chats for really B. Put some Shonda's in the chats and some birthday cheers for really B. She might watch the replay or she might be in the bushes. Who knows? But yeah, shouts out to really B. That's Big Sis. We love her. She old now, y'all. She old. Oh God. I dare y'all to ask her how old she is. I dare y'all. Anyway, I don't want that phone. Let me sit this somewhere. Think it should be good right now. All right. So yes, happy birthday. Shondo's in the chat to her. All right, y'all. So it's a lot that has happened. I haven't done Silly Saturday in 3 weeks. I had 2 weeks off. I was out of town. We haven't seen each other for Silly Saturday in 3 weeks. So we're gonna do the best we can to liven it up, to put us in good spirits. Do all of the things that we do. Do all of the things that we do. Um, I will take a birthday shot. So get your drinks ready. We'll take a birthday shot later on for Big Sis. So um what will I be taking a shot of? I got a little bit left. That's about one or two shots left of this Bombay. Um, it's Bombay Bramble. I usually go for Bombay Sapphire, but this is Bombay Bramble, and it is the blackberry and raspberry. It's gin, and of course is 43% alcohol, 86 proof. Cause yeah, real girls do real things. So yes, um, we're gonna do that for a Big Sis at the end. Y'all don't let me forget. Hey, Quintessential, y'all don't let me forget to do the birthday shot at the end for Big Sis Really Be. If y'all need to somebody in the mod squad, can y'all put in the chat and tell Really Be or Abby that we're gonna be taking a shot for her birthday at the end of my live, and if they want to pop on to come. Hey Abby, I sent y'all the link if y'all want to come on and talk about and have Really B's birthday shot on here and have the people show love to Really B while we're on here. Up to y'all. I know y'all out there partying. Okay, you heard me. Okay. Where's the birthday girl? What's she doing? What is the birthday girl doing? What's she doing? Anyway, while we're waiting to hear from birthday girl, let's get the sugar spikes out the way. Ooh, child. Oh, y'all in the middle of a restaurant? Okay. Don't worry about it. Well, this what y'all do. Y'all order a shot, right? And then when y'all get y'all shot ready to drink, y'all come on live. We will then pause whatever I'm doing take a shot with you, and then y'all can get off, and then go back to eating and being loud in the restaurant. Let me know when y'all get that together. All right. So we're having another sugar spike by another police chief. Can we take a guess? I'm gonna let y'all guess. What great state do you think now is the state by which this sugar spike happened? I'm gonna need for y'all to get it together. I don't care how many degrees it is. It is the birthday weekend, and there's always room for another shot. Okay, there's always room for more shots. Hey, Patty Duke. Hey, love. Patty Duke. Listen, I always would say Patty Duke is one of the old school members of the House of the Bar. She's been here since the beginning. Since the beginning, Patty Duke knew I love her. I can't wait for you to come to one of our meet and greets, Patty Duke, so we can love on you too. Ohio, Patty Duke got it. Ohio, we in Ohio. So, in the great state of Ohio, a police chief for the Sheffield Lake Police Department by the name of Anthony Campo decided that it would be a good idea for him to take this raincoat that was a raincoat, but it had like a hood part on it that looked like the robe of the KKK, takes their raincoat, write a little KKK note sign or whatever on it, put it on the raincoat, and then sit it on top of the desk of a newly hired black police officer, which he hired. Oh yeah, Campo. This Campo guy is not black. He's of course white. You know he's descended from the Caucasus Mountains. Hey, Laurie, what's going on, Miss Sullivan? But yes, he thought that that would be a good idea. He's resigned. So let me say that again. Police Chief Anthony Campo. He there was a new police officer, a black police officer on the force, who he hired. And so Chief Campo saw this raincoat that had this, pointed um hoodie attached to it. And when you look at it, it looks like a KKK suit, except for it's yellow and not white. And so he decided that it was a good idea for him to take a little piece of paper or index card or something, write KKK on it, put it on the raincoat, and then put the raincoat on this black officer's desk. Oh, there's footage. There is footage of it. Y'all want to see the footage? Hold on. Let me see if my computer will act right. Y'all hold on. I'm not gonna play the sound because I don't. It's the footage is on the tube of you, but I'm gonna show y'all the footage. Okay, hold on, hold on. Let me get it timed up. Okay, so share screen. Hey, crackhead Willie, what's going on? What's going on? All right, so we're gonna share screen. We're gonna share this window. I'm not gonna do sound. It's gonna share the screen. All right. So there we go. And let's make it big so y'all can see it. And here we go. All right. So here's the video. That fat man is the police chief. The with the pink shirt in the background, that's him. And he takes a there's the piece of paper. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a police raincoat. Oh. And instead of and where police goes, he puts KKK. Oh, because that's a good idea. Because that's a good idea. Y'all see the sugar level spiking. He looks like he might have diabetes. Actually, it looks like he wrote it out. Ku Klux Klan. Yeah, he didn't even write KKK. He wrote Ku Klux Klan. Child, a mess. A mess. He spelled it all the way out and then put it on top of where it should say police. And so there's the black officer. So he did what all black people have to do in this case because the white man is his superior, is the man who hired him. And he has to try to laugh it off and act like it's okay and funny. When in his mind, he wanted to go in on him and drag his ass up and down the police precinct, but he could not because he has to do like black people have to do all the time. We got to laugh the bullshit off. We got to act like, oh, it's a cute joke. Oh, you're so funny. Oh my God, you see what he did? It was so funny. In our mind, bitch, I'll kill you. And look at the other white people. They don't see no problem. Everybody laughing and smiling and joking and stuff. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, that bot, that Tony, he's so funny. Girl, girl. Mm-mm. Look at them. They all laughing and kikiing. It's just a joke to them. Everybody got something funny. Got a kiki and a chuckle off of it. Look at them. Look at them. I mean, what police force is this? I'm not saying that you can't be big to be a police, but if I'm living in Lake Sheffield area and I'm a criminal, I feel good about myself because all of them are part of the 250 club, 250 or better. All of them look like they weigh 250 or better. Like listen, to me, I would feel quite safe as a criminal in that area because all I got to do is run. All I got to do is run. All I got to do is outrun you. Hmm. They ain't right. That's why people get shot all the time. Look at the police now. They're not fit at all. They can't catch nobody. That's the long and short of it. I don't think we need to keep watching it. Yeah, it's nothing else we need to see here. Y'all got the gist of it. So that's what happened. We don't need to see no more. Check my cash out. Oh God. Oh God. What did y'all do? What did y'all do? Well, thank you, Quintessent, for donating to the snack fund. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, love. Thank you so much. Listen, I don't know how or why. This is epic sugar levels spiking right here. Sugar levels are at an all time. Listen, look at every police officer you saw over there, okay? The four fingers. I'm telling you, crackhead really ain't none coming. Ain't no hate crime bill coming for black people. You see, they got one for the Asians real quick, real fast. Ain't none coming for us. They don't give a shit. They do not give a shit. They do not give a shit. Um, this next story, I'm gonna go past the sugar level spiking because this is not the politics of it all, and I don't want to have a whole epic sugar spike myself and a meltdown. Cause y'all know I can go down this road and have a whole meltdown. But we'll save that for the politics of it all. This is Silly Saturday. I'm gonna just interject this story simply because um I'm going to put this story simply because I simply want to be able to interject this image on your computer screens, okay? So I'm going to apologize now. This story is not a part of our Silly Saturday, but I saw it, or actually, I saw the picture first, and then I saw the story, and I said, I can't go past this story without showing the pic. This is a waxing nostalgic um image for those of us. So remember this is young Will Smith back in the sexy day. I saw a story about the fact that they said that he almost didn't get the role of on Independence Day. So they had this old 1990, what was that, 6, 7, somewhere around in 1996, I believe it was. Image of Will Smith and all of his glorious sexiness. I didn't even think Will Smith was that sexy back then, but it was that scene on Independence Day where he woke up that morning and then he got up and went and used the bathroom. And he was sitting there peeing, standing there. And that's when he was looking out the window and he saw the little spaceship coming. And so you saw him, and he had to like buffed up for the role. And his body was just like, oh, girl, oh, girl. And so I was just like, oh, Will Smith. Oh, because I didn't really see him as sexy until then. And then I looked like, oh, Will is grown, grown. I was like, oh, I was still in high school at the time. But girl, by that time I had knew who I was. I knew what I liked it then by that point. And girl, woo. Y'all remember this Will Smith from back in the day? Woo, 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 child, give me a moment, honey. Ooh, that got me all hot and bothered. Hot and bothered. Mm. Anyway, shouts out to Will and all that sexiness, honey. Moving on. Just had to interject that, y'all, because I know y'all need it. I know y'all need it. Child, he's not sexy to you, but his personality, child, child. If y'all give me long enough, I don't mind going down my Instagram timeline and seeing if I can't gift y'all with with a quick sexy Saturday instead of just silly Saturday. We'll make it sexy Saturday. You know, we'll pause all regular programming for sexy Saturday. Y'all know we don't mind doing that. We do not mind doing that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, Mrs. Smith on a Jada Pinkett is kind of cute. She cute for what she do. Child, listen. Listen. I just happened to open my Instagram for y'all. Okay, I want to show y'all exactly when I open my Instagram on my computer. the first thing that comes up because hold on, y'all. I've been accused of being a whore, and I can be. I can be. I'll admit that I can be a whore. So when I open my Instagram, y'all, where's my share screen? Where's my share screen? Hold on. All right. So when I open Instagram, right, this is the top of my. I'm at the very top. The very first thing that comes up. Do y'all see what's in that mirror? Child, only on my Instagram. Then I got all this sexiness right here. This is my Instagram if you need me. Y'all see the first three posts on my Instagram. What do you want from me? Hey, MVN, what do y'all want from me? All I did was open up my Instagram, and that's what my first three posts was. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. To God be all the glories for all of the things He has done. This young man right here be so sexy. If he wasn't a Q, child. Y'all want me to show y'all his Instagram? Let me show y'all his Instagram. He be giving me life. I don't know how this went from Silly Saturday to Sexy Saturday, but I just want y'all to see what I be seeing. I'm just, yeah, just that he's from Miami. He's a cute. Outside of the fact that he's a cute, he be giving me life. Hold on, eternal. And hold on. Let me close this. See what I'm saying? See what I got to deal with. See all of the. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. This is what I. Yeah. Where's my fan? Uh, How did we go from silly Saturday to sexy Saturdays? I don't know. I just needed a fan. Dear God, just to show y'all what's going on. What's going on? Woo, woo. That was a pause for the cause. This is for the ladies out there and some of the men. All right, all right. That's enough. That's enough. That's all y'all get. That's all y'all get. So that was a brief, short intermission to have sexy Saturday instead of sexy Sunday. That was sexy Saturday. Okay. You're welcome. I do it for y'all. I do it for y'all. Anyway, oh shit. Um, where was I at? Oh shit. What were we talking about? I got kind of distracted, y'all. That was for y'all. That was for y'all. That's for all y'all in the chat. That's for all y'all. I appreciate y'all. Don't worry, Jason. I'm gonna have one of these days. I'm gonna have a sexy Saturday, sexy Sunday for all of my menses that loves the womenses, and all of my womenses that love the womenses. I'm gonna have one just for y'all, just for y'all, because I love y'all. I'm here for y'all. All right. So, what's our next story? No, that's not our next story. There we go. So, because we being silly, ooh, child. All right, MVA. Have a good day, ma'am. Have a good day. Love you, honey. And while I'm pulling up this next story, can I tell y'all how appreciative I am for David Makes Man coming back? Because when I tell you, I be having my subscribers and people who just watch my David Makes Mad. Like I haven't seen them since 2019 when David Makes Mad was on there, and they were in my comment section there. And they told, and some of them have reached out to me and said, I watch your other reviews, but I don't comment. I only comment on David Makes Mad because they love David Makes Mad like I do. And they be in the comment section going and listen. The comment section in the David Makes Mad videos is where it be at. They be here for it, okay? They be here for all of it. So NBC had a wonderful show that they were planning called The Ultimate Slip and Slide, and they have decided to pull the show. They decided that they didn't want this show. The show was about to be explosive. It was going to be so good. Here's why. It says the game show, Ultimate Slip and Slide, hosted by Bobby Moynihan and Ron Funches, has been pulled from NBC's schedules. Originally, Ultimate Slip and Slide was slated to premiere on August 8th, following the Olympic Summer Games closing ceremonies, before moving to a regular airing on Monday nights. But on Friday, a network spokesperson told People magazine the show would not be ready to premiere out of the Tokyo closing ceremonies. News of this debut delay comes after production on Ultimate Slip and Slide was halted indefinitely on June 2nd, when a crew member on the show's set in Simi Valley, California, tested positive for Giardia, which is a microscopic parasite that, when swallowed, causes explosive diarrheal disease. Oh, yes, explosive diarrhea. At the time, only a week of scheduled production was left on this series. Giardia can be found on surfaces or in soil, food, or water that has been contaminated with feces from infected people or animals, according to the Center for Disease Control and Protection. To determine the problem, water on set was tested by a third-party environmental lab in cooperation with the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health and Ventura County Public Health. Those samples from well, pond, slide pool, water truck, and restroom sinks all tested negative for Giardia. Results from additional testing came back on June 10th, showing Giardia in the set's surrounding area. The health and safety of everyone on our set is our number one priority. So, out of an abundance of caution, we will have we have made the decision to stop production of Ultimate Slip and Slide at the current location. A representative from Universal Television Alternative Studios, who is producing the show for NBC, said to in a statement, "We are in the process of determining next steps in order to complete production." While it is not known how many people have been affected by the parasite, the Wrap previously reported that up to 40 crew members fell violently ill, and the set experienced an outbreak of, quote, awful explosive diarrhea, end quote, with some people, quote, collapsing, end quote, and being forced to run into porta potties. I'm gonna stop right there. So we got parasites going around. Hey Volvo, right? Ultimate blowout. Where these people are having explosive diarrhea, explosive. What does your diarrhea have to be like in order for it to be explosive? Like you went from having, now I've heard of violent diarrhea. I've heard of violent diarrhea, yes. But when it is categorized as explosive to the point where people were, quote, collapsing. Like, how does that work? You feel a little bloop, 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 a little bubble guts. And a couple minutes later, You just pass out on the ground, writhing in cramps, while projectile style explosive diarrhea is, coming out of your rectum. Like explosive means that it's obliterating your rectum and your hole. Like, motherfucker, hold on. Let me have a drink before I go down a road that I don't need to go down. Hold on. Hey, Amber. Hold on. I don't want you to look like, nope, not gonna do that. We're not going down this road. I'm not gonna go down the road of telling you that they probably look like they went to a gay sex party and didn't fleet well enough. And so their hole is just this far apart with fecal matter all around it. Like when you're having explosive diarrhea to the point where it causes you to collapse, like I don't understand. Cause some of the cameramen and people, they probably had to be in the water. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's a show called Ultimate Slip and Slide and they're at a water park or whatever, what that means is they probably had camera crew, production, or whatever in the water. And now, how does that work? Because depending on how far you are in the water, you can't just run and get to out of the water real fast. That's the whole thing of water. Water, you got to swim or trying to walk out of the water takes some time because the resistance of the water and all of that stuff. So if you feel it coming and it's explosive, you really can't control that. And so the point that I'm trying to make is there had to be accidents in the water where you're finding clumps of, oh dear God. Somebody had an accident. You cannot tell me somebody ain't had an accident. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If it's explosive, it's nothing you could do about that. It's exploding. Oh, yeah. Apparently, according to the report, they said that the two hosts were not affected. They are healthy and fine. Conveniently. Like, right, firecracker butt or something. Listen. Hey, Miss Trisha, I've heard of violent diarrhea, but I have never heard of explosive diarrhea to the point where people are, quote, collapsing and people are running for a porta potty. You know it's bad when you running for the first place you could get a porta potty or anything because you do everything in your power to avoid a porta potty. Nobody wants to use the restroom in a porta potty at all. So if you are when you're at the point where you're looking for a porta potty, listen, I'm just saying. That's our word. That's our phrase of the day. Explosive diarrhea. That is our word of the day. Explosive diarrhea. I'm just saying. Don't be mad at me. I just report these things. I keep wasting water all over my keyboard. And yeah, if I mess up my computer, I mean, it's already messed up. It don't really matter. I'm just saying, y'all. So as I was talking with our next story, I'm very upset about this next story. I am gravely upset about this next story. So upset about this next story, I will be sending scathing emails under the pseudonym of Karen, excuse me, not Taryn, Karen um Rosenbaum to HBO execs, okay? So from what I understand, my show, our show, the show that we love is not coming back for season two. HBO, which did give the green light to a season two for Lovecraft Country, has now stated, no, we're not going to do it. We're going to go back on that. Part of their explanation had to do with the fact that they would have been beyond where the novel was, and so forth, and they were going to go past that. Now here's my problem, HBO. Why is it a problem for them to be past the novel? Hello, Game of Thrones last, I think, 2 or 3 seasons were beyond where George R. R. Martin was with his last novel. I know it was the last two. And he remained as a consultant to the show, as they were, moving the story along. And we know that that was going to be the case for Lovecraft Country. And even let me show y'all what because Misha Green, the show's showrunner, posted she posted on her Instagram about it, and I just want to show y'all what they had in store. And just looking at what they possibly had in store, we're going to be able to do was so encouraging and exciting. As she posted this on her Twitter, if I can get it to come up. Come on. I'm just so upset about this. I hate that they don't want to give the black shows this same opportunity to explore and be creative and be, just authentic and make it happen and make it do what it do. But if it's a white show, they have no problems giving them long leashes, extending their leash and letting them do whatever they want. But a black show, oh no, we're just not going to go in that direction anymore. Here's what um here's what Misha Green posted. Hold on. Hold on. So Misha Green posted this, and she said, "A taste of season two, Bible." That's what it was going to be called, Bible. Um, Wish we could have brought you Lovecraft Country Supremacy. Um, Thank you to everyone who watched and engaged. So that was all about no Confederate. So, and then she had this picture where it says season two of Lovecraft Country begins in a new world. And that new world is a country that sits precisely where the United States used to sit. Welcome to the sovereign states of America. So they were going to have it where this black area was going to be the new Negro Republic with all black people. This white area was going to be the white lands. Of course, you can figure that out. This area up here was going to be Jefferson Commonwealth, and this green area was going to be tribal. I'm sorry. The green area was going to be tribal nations of the West, which sounds so awesome. And it sounds like something that I would have been so here for. That would have been so fucking awesome. So fucking just great. But HBO said no. HBO said no. If I find out, because you know it's going to start to come out, that this had anything to do with that hooker who was remember the girl a couple months ago who was an extra and who they only used to take a photograph of a young member of the cast, and they had to make her darker because she was playing the younger version of a dark skinned character and made all of that. If this has anything to do with that, I promise you I'm gonna have an epic meltdown. I promise you I'm gonna lose my whole goddamn mind. I promise you that I will lose my whole goddamn mind if that ends up being a. But y'all see how cool the whole premise of this right here sounds so cool. All right, Patty Juke. And I'm just so disappointed at this. So disappointed. So disappointed. However, this is what we got going on. This is what we got going on. I don't I have and I usually trust HBO in order to give us things that other networks normally would say no to, and to be inclusive and let us, get programming that we wouldn't normally get. However, y'all got this wrong, HBO. Lovecraft Country, if I'm not mistaken, was HBO's, in terms of ratings, best show last year. The premiere alone got 10 million views. The premiere alone. And the season finale, if it wasn't the top rated season episode of any show on HBO last year, it was in the top three of the top rated or in terms of ratings shows of all of the broadcasting on HBO all of last year. But y'all don't want none of this. Make it make sense, y'all. I'm really upset about that. Be that as it may, so upset. Anyway, let me move on before I get upset. Oh boy, we got to talk about Shakari because Shakari is in the news. Let me see what else I got in here. I am reduced this. I had this bag that I took from work. I'm reduced to the little kid size, fun size bags of Cheetos that I'm gonna eat while I'm on here. We gotta go replenish the snack fund. Thank you to Quintessential for adding to the snack fund. Anyway, so if you don't know who Shakari Richardson is a track and field athlete. She had won the U.S. Olympic trials and was set to race and compete in the Tokyo Games. And she was going to be I'm sure competing against Shelly Ann Fraser Price of Jamaica, who between her Shelly Ann Fraser Price and Sha'Carri has the two fastest times in the world um this year. I ain't say world record because ain't nobody taking Flojo out. But they have the two fastest times, I believe, in the world this year. Both of them are fast women. So looking forward to the battle. Um, so she wins the Olympic trials, is set to compete in Tokyo. What's up, Mr. Pisces? And it comes out, I believe, 2 days ago that she failed a drug test. And before you think the worst, it wasn't for a performance enhancing enhancement drug. She failed a drug test because she had marijuana in her system. We'll get to the fact that they still have marijuana as an illegal drug in a few moments. Let me get to Sha'Carri first. Now, girl, Sha'Carri. People prepare for the Olympics their whole lives. The Olympics don't come every year, they come once every 4 years. And the dangerous part of banking on, oh, I got another Olympics, because I heard her on, she was on the Today Show, I believe, yesterday, saying, saying all of the quote unquote right things to say. I'll get to that in a second too. But she's banking on, even if she doesn't get in this Olympics, she's only 21. She has several Olympics to come. You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know. You could have a life altering car accident. You could have a life changing injury or something that allows you, that forces you to never be at your prime again. Newsflash, dear one, speed is relegated to the youth. I'm just saying, you can't bank on saying, oh, I got another Olympics or two or three, and I ain't got nothing to worry about. That's not guaranteed, sweetheart. Hell, you might not make it there. People die. And so for you to be so reckless with it, now, if you know that you can't be smoking weed, and most people know you got a 30 to 45-day window that marijuana stays in your system. Dear one, a couple things you could have done. If I know people right now to this day that smoke weed every day, all day, eat every edible imaginable, but can pass a drug test, why you can't pass none? They got little pills or whatever for that, don't they? Last time I checked. I'm just, I'm not a weed head. I don't smoke. That ain't my deal. That ain't my zhuzh. So y'all ain't ever got to worry about me being like, oh, I'm over here getting high. I take some edibles and the little drinks that are infused, but I ain't smoking like that. So my point being, you have to know, first of all, you black. You're not gonna get the Michael Phelps treatment because Michael Phelps was smoking weed too. You're not gonna get his treatment. Not only are you black, you are black. You are unapologetically black. You are loud and proud, and you love a good microphone in front of you, and you love being able to be that girl, which I'm okay with. But if you're going to be that girl And if you're gonna be the one who say, girl, put a camera in front of me. Girl, I'm here for all of it. I'm here to be on camera. I have my bright hair. I want you to see me, my nails, my hair, and my everything. I'm living this life. Bop, 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 bop. Great, fine. I love you and all of your blackness. However, you gotta know. See, this is sometimes what Generation Z bothers me. They seem to believe that they can escape the perils of being black in America. They seem to think that they are excluded from the racism and the um, bigotry that is always forced on those of us who are black in these yet to be United States of America. And not just in America, but across the world. Okay? So you had to know a month and a half before they started the Olympic trials, you should have said, listen, I'm not going to smoke. You should have told your friends, listen, don't give me nothing with no weed in it. Y'all know I'm preparing for the Olympic trials. I gotta make this happen. I can't fail this drug test. Let's do what we do. The people on your team, who is surrounding you? Who's your agent, your publicist, your manager? Who is the team of people around you? Who are your parents? Who are your friends? Who are the people who are not telling you, hey girl, we don't be over here in the other room smoking. Don't come over in here. Don't do it. Because girl, we're not gonna have your opportunity go away, slip away from you. See, this is an opportunity where you have to preach. I'm gonna get to the people, I'm gonna get to the whole why this shouldn't be an issue in a minute. But I'm gonna talk to Sha'Carri first. You need to choose better friends because your friends should have had your back and said when you said, "Let me get a, let me go ahead and pull on that." They should have been like, "Nah, girl, mm-mm, mm-mm." Matter of fact, get out this room because we don't even need no contact in your system because you know what I'm saying. They're gonna be testing you. You know how it is for us black people. If we are loud, if we're boisterous, if we're gregarious, if we are in the limelight, you know they're looking for any reason to say no to us. They're looking for a reason. They're looking for a reason. And so when you become, when you get the old cliche where much is given, much is required. And when get a platform, especially as a black person, you have to understand, unfortunately, I can't do what everybody else does because everybody else can't sit at the top. Everybody can't be on this platform. And so forth. And I read her all of the stories. I know she had a death and everything and so forth and so on. But with that being said, nobody's going to care. See, this is the harsh truth that you have to hear. Nobody's going to care at the end of the day. They're not going to want to hear all of your sad stories of why um, you needed marijuana to help you cope, whatever you needed. They're not going to care. And I'm not saying that I am not sensitive to that. What I'm saying is the people who are in positions to determine whether or not you should compete are not going to give a crap. And it's a very unfortunate and it's not fair. But guess what? That's the reality of the situation. Think about our grandparents, great grandparents, great great grandparents, great 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 grandparents, and so forth going back, and the atrocities that they had to face, and the unfairness that they had to face, and the things that they had to deal with were not fair at all. But that was the reality. And they had to maneuver around their reality. And your reality, although this is the 21st century and we are light years ahead of where we used to be, we still ain't got to the promised land yet, boo. And you have to understand it. You have to know that they're looking for a reason to say no to you, and you gave them that. In the same breath, where you're saying, well, you ain't got to worry about me testing positive for steroids and anything, you should have also been able to say, you ain't got to worry about me testing positive for marijuana because it's on the same list as the steroids. They're all on the same list. Make it make sense. If you get a list of all of these are the things that you can't take that we can't when we test, you can't have these in your system. And marijuana is on that list. Hey boo, I'm just saying. It's reckless. Now let's get to the fact that, and that's my message to Shakari. Let's get to the fact that why, what is it, the U.S. Doping Association, the USDA, or whatever the hell it's called, International Doping Association, whatever the agency organization there is involved with this. Why is marijuana on this list? Because last time I checked, there's not a whole lot about marijuana that makes you. What are the three things of the Olympics? Higher, stronger, faster. I think that's the three things that they say in the Olympics motto or whatever the fuck. Higher, stronger, faster. What? There's nothing about it. It might make you higher metaphorically, or but it's not gonna make you jump higher or reach higher. It ain't gonna make you faster. It ain't making you stronger. So I don't understand why marijuana is still on this list. Doesn't help you in your performance. Make it make sense. I have no clue. Mind you, it's one of y'all gonna probably fact check me. Y'all fact check me because last time I checked, Michael Phelps was a weed head as well. He was known for smoking the hippie lettuce. Was he suspended, or maybe Michael Phelps was smart enough, Shakari, to know I'm gonna stop smoking weed in enough time so I don't test um positive for this. What's going on, Tabitha? I mean, I'm of the entire. What's up, Ginger Nerd? I ain't say hi to you either. I believe wholeheartedly there's no way, shape, form, or fashion that you should have marijuana on this list. But I'm also of the ideology, Shakari, girl, marijuana is on the same list of all of the steroids that you ain't supposed to test positive for. And when it was on said list, you should have said, yeah, let me lay off this for now. Think of it like, women go through this all the time. Women go through the. Thank you, Irene. Shouts out to you for giving for fact check. I think Michael Phelps never failed because he probably did what he had to do. Took whatever pills he had to take, did or stopped smoking in enough time, did whatever he had to do. But my point is, somebody in her camp, somebody in her camp failed her because when you're talking about going to the Olympics, okay, something that big, I'm thinking anybody, once the clock turned over from 2020 to 2021, and you knew that you were trying to be in the Tokyo Olympics, you should have said to yourself, self, everything I'm doing right now is dedicated toward this Olympics. That's what you do. So if that means you got to stop drinking, smoking, whatever it is, do what you got to do. And I think sometimes young people think that they're invincible or oblivious to all of that stuff, and they don't. sometimes they miss the forest for the trees because they are dedicated to certain things. I liken it to, and this was what I was about to say earlier. When a woman goes and is late and sees on her, does the little pregnancy test, finds out she's pregnant, go to the doctor tells her she's pregnant. Guess what that woman has to do? I gotta stop. I think if I'm not women, y'all will correct me. Don't y'all stop perming y'all hair at that point, or stop dyeing your hair or something because you don't want it to affect the baby. You stop drinking. I mean, I know they said that you could have like a half a glass of wine, red wine, or something like that, but you got to stop drinking, stop smoking, stop all of these things because you are preparing to give birth. And that's the type of dedication that you have as a woman. That's why women should be some of the most respected individuals on the face of the planet because they got dedication that some of us men could never even dream of having. Okay. Men don't have that kind of dedication to stay for 9 months that they're gonna give up doing this kind of stuff. I'm just telling you, men are just telling you who we are. Shouts out to every woman. Shouts out to Shondos, to all my women in the chat. But what I'm saying is, Shakira, you had to know with you being that visible, that outspoken. Hey, Shawnette, they were gunning for you. You're black, you're visible, you're outspoken. They're always gunning for the black people. Even if you were silent, they were going to be gunning for you. But now that you're not only silent in these yet to be United States of America, but you are loud, proud, and in their face with it, oh, they're looking for every opportunity. I don't know that she's self sabotage. I just don't see her. I don't see her. She doesn't give me that she would be self sabotaging. The other thing is, like I said earlier, you banking on another Olympics, you don't know that. You don't know what can happen in the next 4 years. Accidents can happen. You could lose a limb. You could die. You could come down with an injury that forever alters your ability. Who knows? We talked about being pregnant. What happens if you come up being pregnant right before the next Olympic? You know what I mean? All types of things happen. So, but it should not, marijuana should not be on this list. Let me go to this interview that she had. Let me go to this interview that she had. This white woman who they had interviewing her, I didn't like her. I didn't like the way she did the interview. I wasn't here for it, especially the part where she was like, "Well, what do you want to say to all of the people who you disappointed?" What? It was, and maybe that was, maybe I'm just looking all too sensitive about it, but it's just the way that it came off as if, yeah, you're another black one. You done disappointed all these people. Go ahead and talk to them because you ain't shit like all your other black people. So go ahead and talk to the people because you done made a mockery of it. Like it was just this whole just air of, I don't know. Maybe I'm ultra sensitive. Y'all know they say I'm a whole ass hotep over here, and y'all know how I feel about people descending from the Caucasus Mountains. But just something about that. And I watched the whole interview. It's something about her and how she. I don't know. What do y'all think? I could be totally wrong about it, but I ain't like how that white woman came across. What do you want to say to the people who you have disappointed? And like she took pride in saying, "Yeah, you done disappointed." I don't know, but I watched it. It made me feel some kind of way. I don't know what y'all think, because Now, from what I read, it's supposed to be a month suspension from the day that the negative drug test happened. If I'm not mistaken, the negative drug test took place at the end of June. Um, I believe June 25th, somewhere around there. The Olympics start on July 23rd, and the track and fields events start after that. They what they'll usually do is that first week they will focus on the swimming events, and then the second week they'll focus on the track and field events. If you watched the Olympics for years, you know that. So some are saying that there with that window of opportunity, there's still a window of opportunity for her to perhaps be able to continue to be in the Olympics. Here's what I'd love to see. Whereas those of us in Black America, we are here for Shakiri. We are supporting her. We are all about the business of saying y'all need to have Shakiri in these Olympics. But here go Jason. Shouts out to Jason, who's always gonna give me my heterosexual male side. I don't know when women's volleyball is, Jason, with all of their scantily cladness and their booty shorts and them jumping all around the volleyball court, breasts flopping all in the air for you, Jason. I'm not sure when that is. I'm not really checking for women's best volleyball. I'm sorry, but I'm sure check your local listings and I'm sure you can find it, Jason, because that's just not my shoes. But I'm here for you. I'm here for you to find. I'm here. I'm here. I just won't be really watching like that. I'm just saying. I'm here for all parts of track and field because when you watch men's track and field, and you watch them up close and you watch the meat shift left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right as they're running in those tights. Mm, praise God. Where's my drink? Mm, where's my drink? Anyway, but yeah, that's that. Those are my thoughts on Shakiri. I would love to see. I agree with that. Parts of that L Love. She knew what that she couldn't be smoking, and she knew that she would be drug tested. So she knew that. I think she. I don't know that it was self sabotage. Rather than I think it was just recklessness. I think it was just recklessness. She probably is the undercover weed head, but she has to know better. I would hope that her black Olympic athletes would support her and go to their respective Olympic agencies and say, y'all need to get Shakari in. If Shakari don't go, none of us go from America. How about that? I think that would change something. If they said, if Shakari don't go, we don't go. I think that would change some things. Think of if all of the black athletes pulled out of the Summer Olympics. This ain't the Winter Olympics. This is the Summer Olympics. You need us black folks. Now, if you haven't noticed, the three um ladies that made it to the 100-meter finals were all black. Number four, now y'all tell me if this is a coincidence or not. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm gonna just put this out there. The fourth place winner was Jenny Prandini, whatever her name is, from the University of Oregon, who's descended from the Caucasus Mountains conveniently. So at the moment that Shakiri tested positive, and was removed, immediately they put that number 4 girl in there. The girl descended from the Caucasus Mountains. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just saying. Not that they're gonna make a movie about it. Oh, on Lifetime starring Tiffany Haddish. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you, Bobo. Mm. Anyway, what are y'all thoughts? I don't know. Another thing that came down this week. Now we talked about this on a live a couple of days ago about the Supreme Court ruling that ruled against the NCAA, and now they have to pay these athletes or allow these athletes to get paid for their image and likeness. So now college athletes across the fruited plains are signing endorsement deals, and I'm here for it. I saw Master P's son, who's entering college, signing endorsement deals, and it's college athletes all across the country signing endorsement deals, and I'm here for it. Let them make their money. There's enough money to go around. This is a capitalist society. Show me the money. I'm here for it. Hmm. I don't necessarily think sports is done because I still think, just like in professional sports, there's only going to be a certain number of athletes that do get these endorsements. It's not going to be a free for all where every single athlete is going to get money because there's much more college athletes than there are professional athletes, and much more of them that are garbage. So you ain't gonna have that, but some of them will get paid, and I'm here for it. If you're using my likeness and image, you need to pay me, and I'm here for all of it. Pay the people their money. Pay the people their money. Pay the people their money. Let them get their coins. I'm just saying. I think in the interim, I think as much as the NCAA is going to complain, I think it will help them in the sense that you will have more more athletes coming out of high school that decide to go to college and that decide, okay, since I know I can make money, I'll go to college and give, this university or whatnot my talents because I don't have to sit up here and starve. And you'll have less people that are likely to go over across the water and go overseas and try to make money because you have some athletes that have started to say, screw college. When I leave high school, I'm going overseas. My talents are good enough for me to make money in an international league while I'm waiting it out to get into the NBA or the NFL and so forth. So, and trust me, just like the black athletes are capitalizing on it, the white ones are too. Please be clear. Tom and Karen want money just as much as Tamika and Raheem. I'm just saying. So I'm here for it. Pay these people. Pay these people. And if you got that kind of money, you can pay me too. You can use my likeness. Go ahead. I'm here for it. Let me give you an image. All right, since you got that image now, if you want to use that image, go ahead and pay me my coins. The problem is, Shawnette, you can't. Once someone becomes an adult, they're owed money and compensation. And that's been the going argument all of the time. College athletics was the only arena where people were working and were not compensated. The same high school seniors that can go to the military and get all of these and get military benefits, get paid, get all of the perks that come with that are the same people, they have the same classmates that go to the NCAA, and they can't even get somebody to buy them a pack of ramen noodles for a quarter. It's just not fair. And talking about a trust fund, these are grown people. These ain't teenagers or kids where parents have to sign off for them. Um, these are grown people, and grown people deserve to be paid. Period. Now, if they don't do right by that money, that's on them. Just like if you had somebody that was 18 years old in most states, the lottery is legal at 18, right? You would be somebody that's a high school senior, 18-year-old. Let me buy this lottery ticket. I win the Powerball, Mega Million, or whatever you got in your state for $100 million. Ain't no trust fund. That's their money. They get that in their bank account. Now, if they decide not to do right by their money, that's on them. That's on them. That is their negligence. That's their money. They get it. And if they don't do right by it, that's not the fault of the person giving the money. That's the fault of them because they didn't do right by their money. So, right, they can't even a lot of times because of practice and study hours and stuff like there's no time in the day to hold the job. So why not pay them? I'm here for it. It's a good idea to me. I don't know. Transitioning. We had the versus battle, or as I like to call it, the verses, the not the verses, but the bludgeoning. Because let's be clear, while Bobby Brown did have some hits, I ain't gonna lie, putting Bobby Brown against Keith Sweat was not a good. It was just like putting Gladys Knight up against Patty. It wasn't a fair fight. Patty eviscerated Gladys because Gladys doesn't have as many hits as Patty. Keith Sweat bludgeoned Bobby Brown. One, because Bobby Brown can't sing no more. And two, because Keith Sweat has more hits. Listen, Keith Sweat back in the late 80s or early 90s was winding his way to a lot of people's hearts. When I think Keith Sweat, y'all know what do y'all think the first song I think of when I think of Keith Sweat? What is the very first song when I think Keith Sweat? What is the song you think I think of when I think Keith Sweat? Takes me back to my childhood. I'm gonna give y'all a wild guess. It's not Make It Last Forever, even though I love Make It Last Forever. Not Make It Last Forever. That is my jam though. I love me some Make It Last. See if anybody can guess. No, I think I was in elementary. I went in middle school. I think I was in elementary. If I'm not mistaken. I think I was in elementary. Let me help you out. I think no, this was the 80s. This was definitely the 80s. My song, hey Crispy, jumping out the bushes. The song I think about is You May Be Young, but You're Ready. Mm, mm, ready to learn. I don't know why that song always comes to my head with Keith Sweat. I did like something, 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 something just ain't right. Merry go round and around. That was my jam. But you may be on, but you're ready, child. That was this way. I think it's what that song immediately popped in my head. Mm. There's a right and a wrong way to love somebody. I wasn't a G Sweat fan either, but when I think back, the reason I wasn't a Keith Sweat fan was because if you look at the music industry during his time, there was so many great artists. So many. There was so much good music. So many great artists. And so he had a lot of hits. And I don't know that he was anybody's favorite. Well, I'm not gonna say anybody's favorite, but people who I talked to, he wasn't their favorite. But you could think of, oh yeah, that song did Bob. You were like, yeah, I did kind of like that song. That song they used to play all the time, and I did used to. And so as you get older, you kind of wax nostalgic on some of those songs that you grew up on. I mean, but it was so many great artists at that time. I didn't know he wrote "Freak Me Baby," and when he came out with that, I didn't know he wrote that. Just like I didn't think he wrote "Let's Chill," "Let's Settle Down," 'cause that's what I wanna do. I was like, "This what wrote that? Come on now!" I didn't know that was he. I did not know that. So, but it really wasn't a fair fight. It really was not a fair fight. I mean, Bobby can't sing. Now Bobby had some hits. Now I ain't gonna lie. Bobby had some hits, but he ain't got the kind of hits. He ain't got as many hits I can say as Keith Sweat. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I didn't know he wrote "Just Got Paid" either. I didn't know he wrote "Just Got Paid." Friday night. I didn't know he wrote that. Feeling right. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. I didn't know he wrote that either. New Jack Swing era was that was the early '90s. New Jack Swing, very late '80s and early '90s. But yeah, it was not. It was not. It was not a fair fight. It was not. I don't know what Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown should have just let the albums play. Should have said, "Listen, I don't have it to do. I'll let the albums play. I'll let the people bop to the album." Him going out there trying to sing. You know what's my jam by Bobby Brown? Humping Around. I love me some Humping Around by Bobby Brown. Love that song. Love Humping Around. That was like 92. Now I will say this. Young Bobby Brown was finer than Young Keith Sweat. I ain't gonna lie. Young Bobby Brown was fine. Young Keith Sweat was like meh, meh. But young Bobby Brown, who used to be half naked on stage, pulling down his pants, doing all kinds of nasty shit on stage. I was here for it. I'm a whole ass whore. I'm just saying. Judge your mama, don't judge me. And your mama probably listened to Bobby Brown and wanted to get fucked by him too. Just saying. Tenderoni, yep. I saw Bobby Brown in concert back then in like 1990. Only because my aunts, right? My youngest aunt was going to a Bobby Brown concert. And in order for her to go, my grandmother made her take me. So I went. Hmm. Don't be cruel. Get away. I gotta get away. Ow! Every little stuff. I ain't gonna lie, listen. Don't get it twisted. Bobby Brown had a lot of hits too. The only thing that made it a bludgeoning was the fact that Bobby Brown tried to sing. Had Bobby Brown not got out there trying to sing, if I was Bobby Brown, I would have did like this. I would have had me a drink in my hand. DJ, play the next one. I'd be real chill. Wait, why do you say small men? Oh dear God. Are you saying their meat is small? Dear God. You're such a horrible person, Jason. Talking about these people. Keith Sweat and you will be drinking vodka. Jada, do you want to come on with me and talk about Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown? I'll give you the chance to talk about Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown. I know somebody, Jada, who knows Keith Sweat personally. Like I'm friends with somebody who talks to Keith Sweat all the time. Is good friends with him and can call him on the phone. Be like, yeah, Keith Sweat, here you go. If you just really want to get in contact with him, it's just saying. I know apparently L Love just got paid. I'm not saying that Keith Sweat wrote all of it, but apparently he was a part of the writing of it because that's what he claimed on the verses. Now, like I said, I didn't know that. I don't know if he wrote all of it or a part of it or just a riff, but apparently he was a part of the writing of that song just got paid. But how tall are you, Jason? Jason, you might be tall. Oh, you only 5'9"? Oh, that's not. No, because Ronnie DeVoe is kind of tall. Now I remember Ronnie DeVoe being tall. I'm only 5'9" as well. I'm 5'9" as well. And so, and technically, 5'9" is average height for a man, contrary to popular belief. The average male height is 5'9". I could see Ricky being that short. I could see Michael Bivens being that short. Ralph, I didn't picture being that short. But Ronnie, I always thought was the tall one. No, Rakim ain't that short because I've taken a picture with Rakim and he was close to my height. Now I was drunk as hell, so maybe I wasn't paying attention. But Rakim, who is the greatest rapper to ever walk the face of the earth, okay? I'm here, Bobo. Same size when you lay down. Technically not, because your penis could be standing up next to their penis, and it might not be the same size. So I'm just saying. I'm, I'm. Jada knows what I'm talking about. Sweat is 5'9". Ralph is 5'8". Oh wow. Well, look at y'all coming out with the facts. I'm telling you, I took a picture with Raquel. Where's my? I have to look at my Google photos. I don't know where it is. Interesting. Maybe that's the path to greatness, being short. Maybe they're, the tall people, everybody who I know says I have little man syndrome. I have Napoleon complex. They say because I'm always the skinniest person and one of the shorter people in the room. And I'm not that short, I'm 5'9", but they say I have little man syndrome. Watch this. I do like the young kids say. I'm skinny, but my meat big. That's what the little kids say on Instagram. I'm skinny, but my meat big. That's what they say on Twitter. On Instagram, they just say it. On Twitter, they'll say it and show it. Shouts out to freak Twitter accounts. If you ain't got a freak Twitter account, you're missing out on life. I'm just saying. You do not have a freak Twitter account. You got to have multiple Twitter. You got to have your regular Twitter account, and then you got to have the freak Twitter account. So, anyway, speaking of meat, that brings us to our final story of the day. So, okay. Well, I know a lot of comics are short. That I know. So apparently in South Africa, they cutting it off. Some lady in South Africa did this video holding her boyfriend's meat in her hands after she had dismembered him, after she had emasculated him. Johnny Gill is 5'11", and Ronnie is taller than Johnny Gill. Go look at the videos. Ronnie is taller than Johnny Gill. So I know Ronnie can't be that short. But I think Ronnie was the tallest one of all of them. Anyway, Mama had done call. There's a video. Let me see if I can put the. I can't put the video. Clearly, I can't put said video on my channel because she's holding meat in her hand. I mean, in her hands. But okay, Ronnie 60. Okay, all right, y'all. That makes me feel a lot better. Let me put the link to this video in the chat so that y'all can watch it. And because I can't show it. But she's in South Africa and she done cut off her boyfriend's meat because I guess he was cheating or whatever. And she's holding it in her hand while somebody's talking to her. And you can see it sitting there. Now, I have to caution you where I got this story from. I'm going to apologize in advance. This is the time for you to get your drinks and shots ready. Jaded, if you still in the bushes, I'm emailing you the link as well because you need to come on so you can take a shot of liquor for our big sis birthday. So hold on, before I post this link in the chat, let me send this email to Jaded Nerd because Jaded, you need to come on so that we can take a shot for a big sis. Also, while you're getting your drink ready, Jaded Nerd, and waiting for me to send you this email, can you text Really Be an Abby and tell them that we're ready to take the shot now? So if they want to come on or if they want to watch us now, they can. While we take the celebratory birthday shot for Really Be. Um, excuse me. If y'all haven't done so, please go out and get you something to drink on. You ain't got to drink nothing alcoholic. Maybe you drink a shot of water, a shot of ginger ale, a shot of ruby red grapefruit juice, a shot of cran mango. I don't know, but you need to take a shot of something. Put in the chat what you're taking a shot of as we prepare to take a shot for Big Sis, as my computer decides it doesn't want to function. Let me put the link in the chat first. Here's the link for the video of the that's the link for the video of the lady holding her husband's not husband, her, whoever he is to her. That's the link of him, of her holding his meat in her hand while some dude interviews her for while some dude interviews her for Lipton green tea espresso. Okay. Y'all better all have y'all shots. Jaded. I'm about to email you if my computer will act right. The link. Now he gonna act like he ain't in the chat no more. You know what, Jaded? You ain't right. You are not right. Not meat grabbing 101. Did that link work for y'all? Y'all let me know if the link worked for y'all. Where's my shot glass? It's somewhere over there. I don't care about your 515 live. I'm sending it to you now, Jaded, so that you can come on now. Stop playing with me. It's only gonna take you 2 seconds to take this goddamn shot. Damn it, Jaded. We gonna be ready for your 515 live. I'll probably be off by then. We got a whole 12 minutes. Get your life. Jesus. Care about you and your live. You never come over here and play with us. You act like you too good for us. You act like you too good for us. You be acting like you too good for us, Jada, like you ain't a part of us. Like you ashamed of the family. You should have the link, Jada. Like you ashamed of the family. You ashamed of us, Jada? That's how you feel? Because we ain't got as many subscribers as you. You too good for us. You don't want to slum it up with the rest of us. That's how you feel? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We see you, Jada. Let me get my shot glass. Oh, sorry, y'all. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, y'all. I knocked I knocked my whole phone down and I knocked my whole phone down and the goddamn ring light because my foot got caught on a damn cord. Hold on. Where's my damn shot glass? Oh, here it is. I'm using a tall shot glass today. All right. I'm waiting on you now, Jaded. Now, if you late to your live, Jaded, it's your own fault because I sent you the link. Oh, I'm good. I ain't mean to have y'all falling all around. My foot got caught on the damn cord right here. I did not take a shot. My foot got caught on the cord. I ain't even drunk yet. Jaded, is you ready? Is you ready, sir? Y'all see how Jada came over here? Because you know he don't slum it up with us lowly folk every now and again. And I see how you just shook your head. Yeah, I don't slum it up with you lowly folk every now and again. I see you agreeing. That's fine. We still love you, little bro.
Wow. With my 30 people in the chat.
You want to say hi to my people? You want to say hi to my people?
With my 20 people in the chat, please. But I'm
Oh,
here.
now you're reading me. Now
I'm
you're
ready.
reading me for the number of people that I have in the chat. You so shady. Y'all see how you coming at y'all? Y'all see how you trying to read the number of people in my chat? Now he gonna have
I said in
800
my
people in his
chat.
chat.
I said in my chat, Teddy. My chat. My chat.
He gonna have 300 people in his chat, and he picking at us. I got a full shot. Okay, let the record show. I'm not half-assing for Big Sis. All right, Jay, do you want to say anything in birthday shout out to Big Sis before we take a shot?
Yeah, happy birthday, Really B. I'm glad you're living it up. Get drunk and make sure they don't try to give you no honey jack because you don't play that.
Yeah, I don't think Jack should be flavored. I don't think brown liquor should be flavored at all. I'm
Really?
not a fan of flavored vodkas either.
I
I'm not a fan of flavored gins at all.
They give
Only
me a
reason I'm
headache.
drinking this one is because it's still strong. So everybody put in 27 in the chat if you're ready to take your shot. Put a 27 in the chat if you're ready to take your shot. I just want to say happy um 67th birthday to my big sis Really B. 67 is a big milestone in life, and I'm so proud of you. And so we're happy that you could be turning 67 yesterday. And yeah, yeah, we're just celebrating big sis and her 67th birthday. Y'all give her a shout out now for her 67th birthday. Jada, why are you looking like that?
A little gas,
What is your live about before we take this shot, Jada, so we can all go over there?
Uh, um. Oh wow, I forgot. Tabitha Brown.
Oh, Tabitha Brown and Wendy
Yeah,
Williams.
just a little talk. Nothing major.
Tabitha Brown and Wendy Williams. I will
Mm-hmm.
do like watch this. I'll do like I always do. I'll be in the bushes. I never climb out of the bushes. I just be in the bushes listening and enjoying life. Every now and again, once every 3 months or so, I'll pop out the bushes and say, "Hey," just so you know, I'm still here in the bushes. And then I'll go back to the bushes where I could be on my knees in the bushes doing what bushmen do on their knees in the bushes. Well, love, you say Really be go get me? She is, she is, she is. All right, y'all. So we ready to take this shot. All right, we ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Woo. Yep, that was for Really be. Ooh.
Ooh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ooh.
Oh, that was a real shot.
Ooh.
Woo. That was a real shot.
Okay.
Jesus. I need some water after that.
I know, right? Let me go to my
Yeah, that
Al-Anon
hit the
meeting,
back of my
child.
throat. She gonna get me. She
Yeah, she gonna get you. I didn't laugh. I turned my camera off.
she gonna get me.
She gonna get you.
Um, did you watch? Oh yeah, you did because I saw your review. Can you get your girlfriend off the encore,
Who was
Jada? Because
that?
your girlfriend Aubrey, who I've never liked, I didn't like her from Danity Kane. I've never liked her. Can you get her,
I
please?
don't see it for her.
I've never seen it for
I don't.
her.
I don't
I
see it for her.
never saw it for her.
No, I don't. I don't see it for her.
She
Actually,
gives me privileged white girl that
I'm
shouldn't be
too
there
busy
but
trying
know
to
how
have
to be
coffee
there
with
because
Carlos
she's white.
King, so I ain't got time to worry about Aubrey. So, um, me and Carlos, we got to have coffee. But I don't even know why Aubrey is there. They could have had another token. I hate to say that because that's what she is.
She is. She's the
They,
token.
they could have had a more talented token.
Now I'm not Team Keely either because I can't stand that whore either. But
Yeah, but I can
her
take her
and
more
her
than Aubrey.
titties and her lip injections and that little bustier or whatever she is to try to shrink her
But
tummy
that's a
or whatever
corset. Yeah, she's corseted.
corset bustier whatever the
Hmm.
fuck it's called.
Yeah.
I'm not here for it.
She kind of looks like a blow up doll.
She looks like a caricature, like something when you go
Yeah.
down to the park and there's the little water fountain and there's the guy drawing little caricature pictures of people. And that's what she looks like.
Yeah, it's very
That's
cartoony.
exactly if I was drawing a token white girl, Aubrey would be exactly what they would draw. And you would be thinking, oh, that must be a caricature. And then you look up at Aubrey and say, oh, that's her for real. I mean, but Wendy Williams is the same way though. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
funny looking.
Mm-hmm. Just real funny looking. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, something off of Jim Henson and the Muppets. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't proliferate this whole thing about notion about really be coming at me. If really be never watches the replay, she's never going to get me. So y'all don't go and tell her that I said she was 67. Now, if she don't never watch the replay and she come back and be mad at me, I know one of y'all, hey Regina, that includes you too, Regina. I know one of y'all told her that I said she was 67. I'm just saying. Jada, I give you permission to get off now so you can go prepare and do your extra push-ups for
No,
your
I'm just
live.
trying to get. I'm getting out of Dodge because she gonna get you. I'm glad you let me on the stream. Hey, everybody, y'all
Um,
have a good one.
can you give me another post on your OF page for me so that I can have that today?
While we
Because
still have it before they take it
huh?
down, they're supposed to be doing what they did to Tumblr.
Listen, I need another post today on OF just for
Lord,
me. Well, if you don't do it on OF, at least do it on Twitter.
Lord, you trying to get me doxxed? All right, y'all. Let me.
I have both. I have both. I listen. I support my bros and sisters. I support
Y'all
them.
take care, y'all.
Anyway, that was Jaded Nerd, y'all. He came on to give us a birthday shout out for Rudy B. The bros were here. Let the record show. The bros were here to have a shot for Rudy B. Um. Anyway, Regina, you better not tell her I said she was 67 yesterday. Anyway, shouts out to our big sis. Y'all put some shadows in the chat as we're about to go out, and also shadows in the chat for big sis really because we love her. Regina, listen, Regina, I had a meeting this morning, Regina, with the international body for Red House, Regina. We'll have to talk. Regina, me, you, and really be, we'll have a talk about the order and where I'm at in the order. I'm number 2 in the state. Number 2, Regina. Number 2. Regina, I'm number 2, and next April I'm supposed to go up to number 1, a department head. You don't see me, Regina. We doing big things over here, Regina. Big things over here, Regina. The youngest to ever do it. I'll be the youngest to ever be a department head, Regina. Y'all maybe know me and Regina are talking in codes, but she knows exactly what I'm talking about. Regina, I'll be the youngest to ever be a department head in my state, at least. Mm. So, yeah. Anyway, but I'll talk. Also, Regina, I'm gonna get with Really B. Oh, ooh, God bless your heart, Regina. I never. You ain't gotta never worry about me going back. Ooh, you better do me. Yeah, we gotta talk. Anyway, yeah, Regina. I'm going. My plan is to visit up there, to y'all, HRAM and HOJ, um, um, meetings or whatever up there. So, I'll let you know if and when I come up there. Um, Regina, we'll talk. We'll have some good conversations. Anyway, Jason, what did you drink on, Jason? Because you didn't put it. I don't think you put in the chat what you was drinking on. Hold on, let me see. I'm looking, Jason. You drink vodka? Wait, no, you said vodka for Jada Nerve. Yeah, Jason, you didn't put nothing in the chat for what you drank. Nothing. What did you drink, Jason? Oh, you took a puff for us. You ain't drink nothing. Okay. All right. Anyway, shadows across the building, shadows in the chat. Y'all, we had a great silly Saturday today. Y'all know we're always silly. We always have a good time. We learn, we're edified, we have a silly time. We get debaucherous. We even had a little mini micro sexy Sunday today. If you missed it, you're gonna have to go back and watch the replay. We even had a mini micro sexy Sunday today on a Saturday. Because I love y'all. Anyway, Sean knows in the chat, Sean knows in the building. Um, we will be live again. I might, if I don't do a silly, I mean, sorry. If I don't do the politics of it all tomorrow, I will do one on Monday morning, Monday in the morning time. So it's either going to be tomorrow or Monday in the morning for the politics of it all because we got a lot to talk about and discuss. And that, if you all haven't noticed, the politics of it all is taking over, and that's strategically. If you notice, the channel is strategically going more toward the politics of it all because that's where I'm most passionate and where I feel like I owe it to um just the people to give you all more of the politics of it all. So I love doing that. Um I like that Volvo. When it's silly, it's Saturday. We're gonna have to use that again. When it's silly, it's Saturday. Um Volvo been around a long time, like Patty Duke. Like Volvo and Patty Duke, they go all the way back to when we first started Silly Saturday. They've been around a long time. So shots definitely shouts out to all of you all in the chat, all of my subscribers. I love y'all. Y'all have no idea how much I appreciate y'all. As much as I come on here and give to y'all, y'all don't understand how much y'all take me out of a lot of situations that I'm going through, and I've been going through a lot in the last um 3 months or so that you all have no idea. Really being Abby and stuff, they have an idea, but they know what's going on, but you all have no idea. And I come on here and you all take me to a good place. Y'all take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurt me. Let me understand your plan. That's what y'all do for me. Shouts out to Arrested Development, Tennessee. Anyway, but y'all help me and y'all take me to another place and get me out of whatever I'm going through at the time. And I appreciate that. And I'm eternally grateful for it because without y'all, I wouldn't be able to be here. So I want to say that I owe y'all some reviews. I'm going to do Chasing LA Reunion Part 1. That'll be coming out today. I'm going to try to do, I'm way behind, 2 weeks behind on the Circle Atlanta that is coming. So I'll be doing that for you all. I also am 2 weeks behind on Put a Ring on It season 2. So I'm gonna try to get that out in the next day or two. I can't promise Put a Ring on It until maybe Monday or so. But I'm gonna try to get Chasing LA Reunion out today. The come up, I'm sorry, not the come up, the Circle Atlanta episodes 1 and 2. I'll do all of those in one review. I'm gonna try to get that out today or tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, and if not today. And so, and you know, we got David Makes Man. David Makes Man is doing what it does. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Love. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even listen. See, y'all was gonna let me get out of here without saying what I always say. What do I always say? I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for all of you all who contributed to this snack fund and who contributed to this channel, specifically Quintessential, who did contribute to the snack fund today. Y'all know um, we do snacks over here, and I thank y'all for any and all contributions that you make here to the channel, um, and so forth. Um, yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.